Hi, my name is Karen Wynn, and this is week 2 of me trying to drop out of school. And I'm gonna stop saying that that is my goal, but it's it's possible, but it's more of the fact that I would like to just forget it and really hone in on the things I need to do to drop out. And yeah, so I'll just be telling you about my week and some advice that I have for future Karen, some advice I have for those who are watching this way in the future when I make it. Um, but yeah, I will be just reviewing what I've done this past week. So it is currently Saturday, February 14, 7 p.m. EST. I don't know if you can see, this is me, totally obsessed with myself. And my topic for today will be about glowing up, because that has been on my mind. So a few days ago, somebody told me that I look like a Native American because of my long hair. And I will stand up and I will show. Hold on. Okay. Let me pull my chair in. This is my hair. My hair. There's no there's no texture to it. There's no volume. It's straight. It looks like if a guy tried to grow his hair out and just stop styling it. And I do agree with that to an extent. It's really bad. I took some photos and that made me really self-conscious. And I think the fact for that is that right now I'm in a point in my life where I I don't like taking criticism. I think I am perfect as is. I think I am beautiful as is. But I know that if I want to go down the path that I do want to go to, I need to become beautiful. And that's the sad truth about, I guess, trying to make it out here in the world, I guess, as a whole, that you have to become, it's way easier, not saying that it's a requirement, but it's way easier to be really attractive so that goals are way easier to attain if you're easily attractive. People will perceive you differently, and people just won't treat you like shit. And I've started to notice that, and in my own journey I think I've already mentally glowed up. Like 2 years ago I was chopped. I was grinding school, a really bad past, and had a really bad past. So coming here, I said I was going to prioritize how I looked. Back then I didn't shower for days. You could tell. You can ask anybody in my high school. Like, I did not, I still had long hair back then, but it wasn't voted best hair. Because I thought long hair equated to gorgeous long hair, takes discipline and time to achieve that. But no, it's the same now. But anyways, I didn't shower a lot because I was too locked in. I said I do not have time for showers. I was that serious. Never put on makeup, never knew how to put on makeup, didn't talk to guys. That is the point right now. Oh my gosh, wait, I also need to take progress photos. Let me remind myself. Hold on, guys, sorry. I'm just gonna, what the frick, Yante? Okay. Take progress photos. But yeah, it was hard it was, I wasn't aware of it back then, but people used to treat me like shit. I didn't realize it, but I just let people step over me. One, because I had bigger fish to fry. I had family circumstances that I put all my attention onto that, so I didn't really care what people thought of me. I didn't really care about my appearance. Like, I'm being serious. But even back then, like, while I was chopped, people still liked me. weird correlation. Anyways, that's not relevant. I was still treated like shit. Like my friends treated me like shit. Friends, in a sense that like they would just push me over. Like let's say we were hanging out, and I just remember this one time. It was my friend. She said, "Oh, let's go to downtown." And for where I live, it's really far from where I live. So I asked her to drive me, and she said okay. But her and this other friend were going to go to another friend's birthday party, and obviously I did not have more friends than that. That was their friends. Those were my only two friends, but those two friends had more friends. Anyways, they the girl that was driving, she's like, "Oh, Karen, like I'm just gonna leave you there downtown. Like you're gonna have to find your own way home." And my general first thought was, "Oh, okay, 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 okay." No, like that's not okay. That's kind of rude. Like you just dropped me. You weren't gonna pick me up after you dropped me. Like that doesn't make any sense. You know. So after a while, this was the time where I was getting my own self confidence back. I said no. I said no. Anyways, people treated me like shit back then, and now I am. My goal right now is so. Here are some things I've been doing. My goal right now, I guess, in the future, this whole year is me trying to glow up, to look max. Look max. I've been waking up at 5 a.m. almost every day. These eye bags, anyways, these eye bags are going crazy, but I've been keeping the gym consistently. I'm still a beginner, but I can lift like 25, 25 right now. My legs are getting stronger too. I can leg press around 100, and I can, what are these called? Just like squat with a dumbbell. I can do 45 pounds. So I'm getting closer to the bar, which is my goal. So right now, I would say that I'm really weak, but I am starting to become more muscular. Hold on. Wait, I would just show you. I'll just show you. It's kind of growing, actually. Yeah, sorry for doing that, but um yeah, my goal this term, I guess this whole year, is to look max. So my other goal is to obviously fix my hair and learn how to do ABG makeup and just eat better and start bulking so that I can lean out and look good in the summer. This might be for my own vanity, but I know that in the future it will actually help me because I feel the path that I want to drop out in is to become a content creator in the long run, start streaming in the longer run, start a business with the platform that I already have. But what will my branding be? What do I want to show as my personal brand? I don't know yet. So I guess right now we are documenting how to become prettier. And right now I would say that I look gorgina. Like people have been telling me I look gorgina and it's been getting in my head. But no. I can always there's this one guy, this one meme is like, "Oh, you can always look better." And that is true in my case. So, here are some things that I'm going to do so that I can become better. Look better. I don't know what this video is about. Anyways, okay, one is to cut my hair. I don't know how to style it right now. I don't have hair cutting scissors, but I'm going to again, like there's no look, this is as is. Like this I look without it being styled or anything. I know it looks good right now because I just washed it, but on a normal day, so this is my hair schedule routine. I wash it 2 times a week. The days that it is dirty, it's really frizzy and static. So every time I comb it, there's static. So I don't know if I should invest And also, I'm trying to do this really cheaply too, because I am still a poor college student. But yeah, I don't know if I should invest in a comb that's less strenuous on my hair. Oh, wait, that's for later. But strenuous my hair, and yeah, that's my main problem right now. It's like really frizzy, really static. But on top of that, I'm not bragging or anything. It's really thick and really heavy. So every time I try to do heelless curls, it just drags down and it becomes straight in a few hours. So that's a problem too. And on top of that, I feel like it's too thick and I don't want to thin it out, but it's just really thick that there's no, it's just flat. Like it's just this. So I don't know if I should get face framing layers. Should I get bangs again? Again. I don't know if bangs will suit me, but I do want to cut more of my this hair right here and style it every day so that it just looks more presentable. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my hair. And I always put it to the side, by the way, after shower so that it can move around. My forehead is big. It's actually really big. I just realized that. And starting now, I started to look at myself as a self improvement. I don't care where I start right now. I don't mind that my forehead is big or I have a receding hairline or that my diet is horrible right now. I have gained weight coming here. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but I'm used to being skinnier. My pants are not fitting right now. But yeah, for my hair, I in the future I might just invest. I don't have money. I don't That's the worst part. I might just invest in going to a salon and just getting it styled for once and seeing what the hairstylist recommend I do my own hair. But right now, yeah, we might just cut more of my front hair so that I can style it better. But yeah, it's just like a big flat long hair. It just looks like I look like Moist Critical. I look like Moist Critical right now. Anyways, that is what I'm gonna do for my hair and for my face, or I guess for my body. My goal way in the future is to lean out and start calisthenics and become a runner. Mainly because I want to become a runner because that's the easiest sport to do for me. It's the one that makes the most sense because even after I graduate college, I wanted a sport that I can do long term, and running is the easiest. I can just go outside and run. So I want to start training for that so I can start doing marathons and all that. So running, what else? I'm gonna start bulking again and eating whole foods. I am gonna look fat, but this is for the long run, Karen. I come from a background. I'm Asian. I'm a girl. We are expected to become skinny, and I've gained weight here. I would say it's healthy weight, but I'm not gonna lie. It's just me being a fat chud and eating snacks. My fridge is full of snacks right now, so it's a mix of dirty bulk and clean bulk. But I'm just gonna be eating a lot of protein. I'm not gonna measure it, but that is for my body goals. For my face, I have really bad eye bags, and I also want to slim. Sorry, I just burped. I feel like I need to learn how to become a cleaner person. I am, like I said before, I am actually a really nasty girl. Sometimes I wouldn't shower. I don't wash my jeans. I wear the same clothes. I have bag me. Like that needs to change. That needs to change. I should write this down. I should write this down. I should write this down. But yeah, that is for my glow up. For my face, I don't have much makeup right now, but I do want to learn how to become ABG. No steps for that right now. No steps for that right now. I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water. Making my skin lighter. I've been wearing a lot of sunscreen. I think that's the only thing I can do. Put on some face mask. But yeah, we're gonna become prettier. It's an investment for me, and I love just filling up. But oh, and posture. That is a big thing actually. Holy, this is a lot I can write down. Yeah, that's for my glow up journey right now. That's what I'm focused on. But top of that, I am learning to do a podcast. Learning to edit oral history with Adobe Premium. I just figured this, that. And right now I'm kind of a bum. I have no friends. I'm in my room all day studying, learning how to study. My retention rate is going up. It's getting better. But I need to learn to focus for a long duration of time so I can just grind the work. I am learning a lot of skills right now. I am learning Python, learning how to code Python just as a general basis. And actually for the past month, I haven't been like, I've been in this go mode because I really wanted to drop out of the school. But I learned that I know nothing, and that's fine. Just I gotta be more patient and develop my skills. Right. Okay. I'll write this later. It's fine. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I have no friends. I need to become more social. That's a skill that I need to learn in the future. And I've been getting closer with God, which I do love, and learning how to be more patient with myself. I'm still working on it, but every single time I'm not doing anything, or you know, I sometimes the resistance of me doing something, like the thought of doing it and actually doing it, it's kind of high. Sometimes it would take me, I'm aware of this, an hour just to like mentally be prepared, but I won't. I want a lesson that to just push my thoughts away and just get the work done. Just grind. Because I have a lot of self doubt in myself, and I'm trying to learn how to trust myself and become more kind, more patient, but at the same time, learn how to learn so that, it compounds, and automatically I'm just open to failing and getting up again. And stop saying uh, that that's a thing to learn. And oh, two more things. This has been on my mind a lot. I'm a racist person. That's my humor. I'm not saying that's who I am. I'm gonna change, but being racist is my humor. It's funny to me, and it's funny to my friends back in Houston, but people don't fuck with that here, and that's okay. I need to learn how to adapt to my environment, and I'm willing to change. And past, I want my past to be gone, way in the past. I don't want me to stay the same. So this is good. But my friend dropped me for that, and it's been on my mind. Not not necessarily the friendship that we had. It wasn't that serious. I don't really care. But more of the fact that, like, I'm just not a good person. I'm just not a good person. Or the way I talk to people is I'm I'm trying to be funny. Like, I'm trying to make them like me, but I think I'm starting to turn it more into make them like themselves, make them talk more about themselves, but also learning how to articulate my own thoughts and advocate for what I want from them. Because friendships are a transaction. I completely agree with that, regardless of what it is. And there was one really more important point that I was going to make. But yeah, life has been good. I've been enjoying the silence though. But I know that I need to not, yeah, fasten it, just lock in better so that my time isn't wasted here. But yeah, this is week 2. I've been talking for 20 minutes. I'm actually really comfortable talking to the camera now, but yeah, goodbye.